Hey chat, so how's your day? Pants. So I watched Disclosure Day and Supergirl. First off, Disclosure Day. I'm here to disclose Disclosure Day is not a good movie. So it stars a guy who you've never heard of. I didn't bother to write down his name because you'll never hear from him again. He's the male lead. He's not handsome, okay? I don't know no casting, but shouldn't that be a prerequisite? His audition should have gone a little something like this. Hit it. Yeah, he can emote. Good chemistry with Emily Blunt. His body's in decent shape. Oh, but he's not good looking. Sorry. Thanks for coming in. We decided to go in a different direction. That's how iHeartRadio Sacramento laid me off, by the way. So there's two main action scenes, if you can call them that. The ugly male lead being pursued by 10 cars full of federal agents. He wants to get his lady friend. So in order to get her, she's in the living room of a house. He drives straight into the house. That's INTO, not IN space TO. You don't drive into the house unless there's a cavernous opening. But he drives into the house through a wall, right into the living room, gets out, grabs the girl, gets back in. Federal agents everywhere, in cars and on foot. Yet he escapes. He proceeds to drive through the other wall on the other side of the house to flee the scene. And all of this while he has a flat tire, mind you. The other big action set piece is a train scene. It's cool looking, I guess. Visually, it's fine. But feasibility, believability, which is something that's got to be 5 to 15% of a good action scene. It's not there. Whatever, Steven Spielberg, a.k.a. Mr. CGI himself. The story mechanism or plot device, whatever you want to call it, is an actual device. It's an arrowhead-shaped metallic fang where whoever's holding it has some powers. So Emily Blunt grabs it, and she could just turn into anybody. So she's facing capture amongst 50 federal agents, and all of a sudden she starts turning into people in their lives to fake them out or hold them off or whatever. So it's like, bick to bick to bick. Hi, I'm your daughter you promised to take to the lake. Oh, I'm a federal agent, but I guess I'll simmer down. You may walk by. Hi, I'm your mom you don't call enough. Oh, okay, I'm sorry, Mom. Hi, I'm your dead wife. Okay. It's cool. It's like a cool trick used sparingly, but it gets old really quick. And she wards off 50 federal agents with this trick. The movie has some good questions about religion and releasing earth-shattering info, such as the aliens into a globe already on the brink. World War III is about to be here. But Stevie boy, did you need 2.5 hours to do this? The movie had no business being 2.5 hours long. Colin Firth as the villain, as a baddie. Okay. I had a hard time believing him, but I guess I went with it. Emily Blunt is decent. Coleman Domingo, a standout. Kurt Russell's son plays Emily Blunt's husband. He is not good looking. He is ugly. Hashtag Nepo baby. Aliens. Isn't there a different form factor aliens can come in? It's been 100 years of movies. These aliens in Disclosure Day, they got 2 hands, 2 feet. They got a head. They got some big eyes. A waifish model, thin body frame. I've seen this all before. I've been here before. Give me something new, Stevie boy. You're not wowing me here, Stefan. Here's the real headline. This is what the lamestream media won't tell you. First off, birds aren't real. And thirdly, Steven Spielberg has lost it. Okay? All of his peers, Martin Scorsese, he's lost it. Coppola had it for 2 movies 50 years ago. James Cameron, more Avatar, lost it. Spielberg is the guy who made Schindler's List, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Saving Private Ryan. But the last 2 decades, who the hell knows what he's made? Dreck. Nonsense. Crap. They're all too old, all the old mavericks of the 80s and 90s. Why do they continue to make movies? Why do they continue to tarnish their legacy? Go retire. Go have a Coke and a smile. At the very end, they unveil a bunch of government covert found footage of aliens, and that is cool. That's some cool stuff. And the big charge is that the government beat up aliens during questioning and imprisonment, and it was inhumane what they did to some aliens. Sounds like the government to me. Then I watched Supergirl, or as we say on TikTok, Supergirl, starring Millie Alcock, unfortunately named. The first act of the movie, it's just whatever, boring. Her whole deal is, I'm the anti-hero, man. I'm a drunkard. I don't want none of this, man. The action, the hand-to-hand combat is cool. The one where she's flying around in space and whatnot in the sky also, clunky to say the least. There's some CGI, especially when she's like a close-up of her face when she's flying in the sky. You're like, what the hell's going on here? Terrible. You got the rookie team at the CGI house. The second act of the movie calms down, finds its footing. There's a flashback scene done very well. She essentially had the same story as Superman. Krypton is collapsing or dying or whatever, and her parents send her off to Earth. And there's some emotion between her and the young gal she teams up with, and it's done very well. The young gal, missed opportunity. She doesn't do anything other than whine. You should have made her a sword-fighting baddie, a swashbuckling chick. But instead, she just stands around and complains a lot. It's could have been so much more. So Supergal goes on this whole quest because her dog, Arf Arf, is poisoned, and the bad guy has the antidote. Oh, the villain, a Timu Tim Roth. A lot of the movie, Alcock is walking around wearing this ratty trench coat, and I'm like, put on your super suit, queen. The movie is less fantastical, more grounded than Superman, so I proclaim it better than Superman. It's fine. It's ephemeral. It's mildly entertaining, but I'll never watch it again. And that's that. It was okay. It was good. It was decent. Whatever middling adjective you want to throw in here, please feel free. Now can we be honest, people? Here's what the lamestream media won't tell you. James Gunn, he's a one-trick pony. He makes one style of movie that sometimes you're in the mood for, sometimes you're not. But once you see one, you've seen them all. What I'm getting at here is please bring back Zachary Snyder. He didn't make movies, he made films. Films with teeth that stuck with you, that you can sink your teeth into. Superheroes that were dark, broken, brooding, conflicted. Man of Steel, Batman v Superman. Classics. The stuff that James Gunn puts out, here today, gone today. A few more thoughts about the Odyssey. Actually, Carolyn liked it. You know why? Woke mind virus. There's a scene with the sirens, and they're like, the sirens are going to be really loud, and it drives men mad. Matt Damon says, just tie me up and don't untie me or else I'll go crazy from the sirens. And they sail by the sirens, and they're really loud and annoying, but that's it. And It just doesn't work visually in a movie. The climax. What's the climax? When he's about to kill all the people who have been pining for Anne Hathaway for 20 years. Stringing a bow. Yeah, a bow and arrow. He has this bow that no one can string. But Odysseus can string it. And so that's the height of the movie. He's stringing a bow. And you're like, okay, this is adventuresome or exciting or something. Stupid. The whole, he's gone for 20 years. He's just on the phone with Anne Hathaway. Hi, honey. Work is crazy right now. Yeah, I'm here with Charlize Theron. Me and my boys, we're going to forage for some food. But I'll be home tonight, late tonight. Don't wait up, honey. 20 years later. And then one more thought about Backrooms. The shaky cam stuff. I'm getting a seizure. Okay, I think I'm done. Take care. Brush your hair. Peace out. I'm outie 5000 G money. Gotta go. Late. See ya. Fiend. If I was paging you in 1992, if I was hitting up your pager, I would press onto my dial pad 143-823-637. I'm making a heart with my hands, and it's beating like Patrick Swayze in Dirty Dancing. Gugong. Gugong. Gugong.